Story number one of the day. Headline reads: Louisiana woman accused of killing boyfriend's 6-year-old daughter, leaving body in bucket outside home of girl's mother. So
That's disturbing.
43-year-old Bunak Landon was charged with first-degree murder and obstruction of justice last Wednesday. 6-year-old Bella Fontenelle was reported missing on Wednesday morning by her father. Um, upon upon the notification, the Harahan police then began searching and canvassing the neighborhood, looking for the daughter, um, and 2 blocks away from the house is where the mother of the girl. So Hannah Bunak Landon, also known as Hannah, lives with the father. So they're together, and the mother lives 2 blocks away from them. So when they went to the mother's house, they discovered the chlorine-filled 10-gallon bucket on the front lawn of the mother's home, where inside was the daughter's body. Um, Having made that discovery, the police then went around and canvassed the neighborhood, searching for information and evidence and all these type of things. And what they found was CCTV footages from some of the cameras of the home, CCTV homes, and all these type of things. And they saw Landon, Bunak Landon, pulling the bucket in a wagon towards the home of the mother at around 9:30, 9:35 the night before, Tuesday night. Um, Preliminary autopsy showed the cause of death to be um, strangulation, was it? Yeah, manual strangulation along with blunt force injuries, blunt front injuries to the head. Um, Reports then showed that Landon showed up at the police department shortly after midnight at the early hours of Wednesday. So the story, the timeline, as far as we're concerned, is kind of like uh, she allegedly killed the daughter in the home of the father, put it in the bucket, wheeled the bucket towards the home of the mother, and then went to the police station at the early hours of Wednesday morning, midnight, and then she was taken to an area hospital for evaluation. But the authorities didn't say what she did or why she was taken there, why she was being asked for a medical review. So yeah, Sheriff Joseph Lapinto says that we believe Bella was killed at the father's house and then transported over to the mother's house. And Jefferson Parish Coroner Dr. Jerry Svitanovich said that the child deaths are always terrible, especially ones like this that should not have happened. We don't know more about the story. Obviously, they're gonna do a lot more investigations and searching for informations and all these type of things. So there's not really more outside of that we know of. We'll update you when we can update you. Um, but yeah, those are the current facts of the story. How are we
Yeah.
feeling?
I mean,
Feeling.
just yeah. There's not much feeling. This is horrible, man. Such a horrible situation. But here's the thing: was she like? Is she just a psychopath, or was she upset?
Well, we don't know. We don't know. So there were reports suggesting that um her and the mother had previous altercations before, to the point where like police were notified and there's like a report about it and stuff like that. So as far as I'm aware, her and the mother were already kind of not in a good place. but there was no sort of indication or no reports.
Her meaning the 6-year-old.
Yeah, her being sort of like no, her and the and the mother. So
Her
the
the
lady,
boyfriend's mother
the lady,
or her own mother.
the lady, the
So
alleged,
the lady
the suspect.
yeah, the lady that killed
So
the kid.
the suspect, Bunak Landon, there were reports of her having altercations with the mother of the child previously
Oh,
already.
okay.
Um, yeah. So, but in terms of the relationship between Bella, the 6-year-old, and Miss Landon herself, there's no sort of reports surrounding that. But again, we're in the early sort of stages of the investigation and all these type of things.
Well, you know that really says like what comes to mind for me is like I never really understood when I was younger when my mum used to be so cautious of having other adults around me. And
Mm,
not I'm not talking about like strangers. I'm talking about family friends. I'm talking about uncles, aunties,
mm,
like just everyone. Like the circle of the people she trusted was so small,
right.
and I never understood it as a kid. I remember even like when I used to go to the toilet, like, and a lot of parents do this. Like they'll take this is like not completely related to the story, but they'll take like their younger kids, like even if it's a boy, to the women's toilets,
Mm,
like with them basically,
mm,
right? And even if they're not using the toilet with them, they'll just
mm,
say, you go in this door, I'll go in here, and then we come out together basically.
mm,
Like so she can keep an eye. And
Mhm.
yeah, it's like as I grow, I realize, like we say the dunya's gone crazy. I realize that it's like the place is a it's a dangerous place, especially
yeah,
for kids, no matter who it is.
yeah.
And it's sad that we have to be so careful. Like my mom had to be so careful. I never got it. But now I'm like,
Which,
man, you hear stories
mm,
like this. Damn.
which is an insane type of sort of thing to think about, especially when you hear like phrases like "it takes a village." It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village and
Mm,
all these type of things. But in a world where it's gone crazy, what is the village? What does that mean?
mm,
Is the village your close community or your close family or your close friends? And even then, like as the mother of the child, you know, you would hope and feel that your husband your the father of your child um is smart enough or is well enough to be able to find a partner who won't treat your
right.
child badly, let alone kill them.
Mm,
Yeah, 100%.
So to a certain degree, you would want to hope to trust. You would want to hope that you can trust your partner or your previous partner in that way. But
mm.
like clearly in this instance, that wasn't the case. And yeah, man, it's very very sad, very sad. 6 years old, man. Like
Yeah.
it's
But how much
very.
of the
Mm,
how much can you like how much of this is like the father's fault in a sense?
Well, fault is
it's a tricky word because
yeah.
I'm sure the mother is blaming him in some way.
oh,
Of course, yeah. You left your
probably.
child in the care, and I don't know, maybe it was like a legal decision to for the child to be in his care. I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, if your child is in someone's care, phew,
Yeah, like
yeah,
you
like who is
chose
to blame?
well, mind you as well that him, the father, and the suspect lived together. Like they lived
Mm,
together in this house. Like she wasn't some woman that came in and out. Like she lived together with this man, and clearly like he trusted her enough to the point where where he's comfortable with her living together, and then having his child with them at some points. Um, so I don't know how much. I don't know what the fault is. Like you said, we don't know. Like I said, we don't know the full story.